The Artificer's Cast present The Dragon of Icespire Peak. So, just a quick recap then where we were, and then we'll while everyone's logging on and Cap's finishing his dinner. So you just finished this mega battle with, I think, 14 orcs, now laying dead and blood splattered all over the inside and the outside of the house. There's blood and gore everywhere. And as the last kind of stroke fell, it was Big Al stabbed his sword through one of the prone orcs at the foot of the stairs where they were slipping and sliding around. You've also then suddenly heard the roar of the manticore, which was presumably summoned when one of the orcs blew the horn and yelled out of the window. I forgot Merlin's outside the house, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So you would get Evandale. You get an alert, if you like, from Merlin, like an "oh crap" alert, you kind of get an image, sort of not very, of this manticore kind of leaping up off the walls of the burnt out smithy, kind of jumping into the air and then soaring towards you. It looks like it's flying low and fast towards you. What did we say each square on this thing was? About 30 foot, didn't we?
On the big map.
On the big map, yeah.
Hamish, looking at the map, where will you be coming from? Because we've seen it at the back.
Yeah, so from where you... It's in the destroyed smithy, which is... Do you want me to ping... can you see the whole map?
I was looking at where we are in the house.
Oh, so, in the house. It will be coming kind of probably from this direction here. So top corner, that's roughly where... Did you see where I pinged it?
Sorry.
I'm just going to do it again. I'll ping it there. Is it pinging it? No? Oh, that's weird. Hold on.
Everything on the map's black for me.
Oh, there. So,
alright, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Everything's black, Joe.
Excuse me, I like Loki first, okay, fine.
Well, you're inside at the moment, aren't you? I think as well.
I still couldn't see your thing.
Alright, I did it just...
Top left of the house, I guess, yeah.
Top left corner.
I can't see the... I can't, if you're on like a house view, I don't have that. I've just got a massive... I've got the full map.
It's on the right hand side of the house.
Farm.
So you've got the
house is on the right hand side of it.
The house is on the right hand side, yeah. Can you scroll across? Drag the map across. Orcs dead. So, Cabs, you there still, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, okay. So what I'm going to say is, you've got 2 rounds. We're going to keep the rounds going. You've got 2 rounds to prepare yourselves, or to tell me what you want to do before you think. Evandale, I guess you could probably shout out to everybody. I mean, a lot of you've heard the roar. But if you want to shout out,
yep, it's the manticore.
Yeah. It'll probably be on
the way.
Yeah.
He's behind you.
You've got about 10 or 12 seconds to do stuff. So we'll go through in turn order again. I think we're at we are at the top of the round anyway. So round 6. So let's go through. So, Dogman, what do you want to do?
Okay, do I remember where I dropped my axe?
Yeah, it's out on the porch, just out. If I ping it, it's just out there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to go and retrieve it then.
Okay, yeah. So you can get... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh yeah, if you want to go out the window, yeah, that's fine. If you're trying to do that in a bit, just make a quick dex check. Make sure nothing. You're still raging, yeah.
Dex. Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I need to get on the. Is that? Are we waiting for the result? Oh yes. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, you shimmy through there, no problem. Yeah.
I grab my axe then.
Yeah.
And I go back inside.
Okay, so you could get back through the door quite easily.
Yeah. And I want to wait behind the window and see if I can.
Okay, so
looking through that window, I am.
Yeah, you haven't moved yet. I haven't seen. It hasn't updated for me yet, but
I can peek. I don't want to stand behind the window. I just want.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you might. Yeah, you might have line of sight there. You might see this thing approaching fast. Yeah. It's probably flying about 15 feet off the ground. Talons claws extended in front, wings spread. It's just taking a massive leap off the side of the building. Yeah, it's coming hurtling towards you. That's what you're doing.
Shout, like, I'm gonna shout like, how's everybody? Nobody's injured, right? Too badly, or?
No, I'm okay.
I've taken 6 hit points of damage, but I've still got 18, so I think I'm alright.
Okay.
I'm a little less okay, but not in imminent danger.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You got your mage on still, or mage armor.
Yes, I've already.
Yeah, if your health is that high, you probably have to.
Yeah, that's 8 hours.
Yeah, you've got it for the day. You've got it for the day. Okay, we'll move on to Logan. Yes, sorry, Stefan. Dogman.
Even though your mage armor spell, is that one that will burn one of your spells for the day, or is it or?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Are you asking if you could cast it again?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she put the more spells.
Armor the armor.
It's just that if I want to be tanking the manticore, it's just like it would be nice to boost, but
yeah.
It's okay.
Okay, Local, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna flip these fucking tables in this room.
Okay, nice.
So that it creates full cover. And I'm also D&D rules. And I'm also gonna say, I'm gonna shout to everyone, guys. We've already fought a manticore before. If we go outside, he's just gonna stay in the air and send his tail spikes at us.
Yeah.
So we need to stay indoors because he'll still send his tail spikes, but hopefully they'll miss.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he hits with both claws and then he bites as well. From my memory research over the last 10 seconds, 7 days.
Yeah.
So let's stay indoors as much as we possibly can. Because I believe Elberin got one shot by those 3, by just the tail spike. So.
Yes, I did through the door that was open. So stay away from holes and gaps.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna
place your locker on where you roughly want it to be, and I'll assume you've turned the table over.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna do it here. So he's behind that table.
We should write you in there.
I was going to say, I'll probably shout out like, Locron, where are you?
I'm in the bottom. I'm in the bottom room here.
Alright.
Yeah. You'll find like 20 dead orcs in here, but don't worry about it.
Make a pilot there and make a war fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heavy.
Are you doing anything else, Cam? Readying anything, or just sitting tight? Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
I thought my turn. No, no. What are you doing?
Sorry.
You just asked me a question after my turn was over, so I took a bite, and then I tried to answer again. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity once the manticore gets within 80 foot range with my short bow.
Okay, that will assume you've got a line of sight through one of these two windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're
But
going to ready. Yeah. You ready in action. An attack, and yeah. So you're going to sit in. Yeah.
If I see him, then I'll take the shot.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. Happy with that then? So we'll go on to Evandale. What do you want to do?
Are the windows all? They're shut, aren't they? Like they were
Had glass.
glass.
Smashed.
Some of them are still. In the room you're in, which is the dining room, the window over to this side is smashed. The window here is smashed.
I can't see.
Oh, can you not?
I can't see you pinging.
Oh, what's going on with the pings? Hold on, let me try again. I'm on the wrong layer. Try that. That window.
Yeah.
You see that? And that window. They're smashed.
Okay.
This is the door, and there's two internal doors, and then the windows on the south side are still whole.
Okay, so
I've just realised he's 15 foot up, isn't he? So
Yeah.
there's an upstairs as well. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. My bad.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, if you want to go upstairs, you can go upstairs. Yeah. But although, presumably, the grease spell is still in force, but obviously Evandale can get rid of it. You can just get rid of it if you want to.
Yeah. Alright, I will get rid of it then.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'll do that. I'll move out if I have to move out to do it, and then probably just stay where I am, so I'm not following. And I only have one spell slot left. Because obviously we've been going, it's been a long day so far.
It has. Okay, so you're basically, you don't have to, you can dispel the spell, I think, without having to see it, but yeah, you could nip out and just click your fingers. And use the Mr. Muscle spray on it just to get rid of it all the grease, and then nip back in. That's fine. Okay, do you want to do anything else?
I'm also just going to shout out where is everyone else? Because I can see Dogman.
It's boring.
I have no idea where anyone is. I can't see anyone. My screen is just black.
You guys should all know where I am.
Really?
Behind you, boring.
Yeah. I can't see anyone. I can't even move myself. It's just black everywhere.
I can't see anyone either, but I'm through this green thing.
Yeah,
no, I know. Yeah.
Elbrun, yeah, in theory, you should be. I don't understand why you can't see anything.
I can see on Evandale's screen that I should be next to Dogman, but I can't see Dogman.
Can you just do a quick refresh? Because if I do I can see what you can see, and you should be able to see stuff. You should be able to see. You've got all your settings, nothing's changed. You might need to just...
Alright.
That would probably be a bit annoying, but you should be able to see everything. While Joe's doing that, Evandale, also Merlin is just kind of giving you, actually, what do you want Merlin to do? Thinking about it.
How far away is it?
Merlin, he's just outside the house, isn't he?
He was on top of the house, basically. You left him kind of sitting on the top, yeah.
Okay, can he fly through a window then?
Yeah, upstairs or downstairs.
I can't remember how far can he move?
We can fly a long way. He can fly 50 feet at least. So yeah.
All right, he can come into me now.
Okay, I'll get him to fly down, and he'll have to come round the. Tell you what, he can kind of get round to the back of the house and just fly into the window there. You see him fly in. Do you see that? You should be there in a second. There you go. Yeah.
So I want to head upstairs.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Up these stairs, right where the grease was.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could take it. Yeah. So do you want me to move you onto the upstairs map? I'm moving on to the upstairs map. Okay, so you can get to the top of the stairs, which is 5, 10, 15. So that's about 20 foot of your movement.
Okay.
You can dash, which if you wanted to get further, or you can move another 10 foot into the room. It's up to you.
if I dash and get to a window, can I
Yep.
still do an attack of opportunity, or can I not
No.
prep? Yeah.
You could, yeah, no. So you couldn't then hold an action, yeah.
Okay.
But you could be in position, yeah. This is the first of round. It's
Sorry,
another round before it gets to you.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can. Yeah, so there's still another
I'm gonna
turn
go
of
for
movement
window,
and
yeah.
attack to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna dash then 5, 10, 15, 20 over to there. That's alright.
Move yourself. Let's have a look. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, when you get there, you can see the manticore flying fast and low over the over the path and the pasture between the pond and the farmhouse. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Make a perception check, Joe. Oh, sorry, Elberin. Okay. You think, and nobody else can hear this at the moment, you think this manticore looks familiar.
Has he got some arrows?
Out of game, called it.
Okay, so that's what you know. Nobody else, unless nobody else knows that. So don't act on that. But yeah, you think it looks familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it looks to have some fairly big scars. One very big scar that might have been caused by an axe. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So let us go to.
Deja vu shudder.
Yeah.
Bit of a deja vu shudder.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Okay, Big Al is going to follow you up. Then he's going to follow you up the stairs, and also Dash. He sees you at that window. He's going to run to the other window. Oh, I've forgotten actually. Does he even have a short bow? Hold on. He's got a crossbow. I'm going to say he picked up his crossbow. Yeah. Okay. So he does a double move, runs to that window, and looks out. Saying, "Oh, now what?" Bloody manticore as well. God. Right. Okay. We've gone through Rage. It's got 5 rounds left, and we are now to round 7. So. Dogman, yeah, we've got. But at the end of this round, you think from the last update you had from Merlin, you expect the manticore will be at the farmhouse by then.
Quick peek at the window. Can I see it?
It is coming in from it's almost directly to the side and back of the house here, so towards the kind of cellar area, I guess. Yeah. So you can see it in the distance, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I will put it on the map, but it's obviously it's. It'll be coming in about. You might be able to see it up there. No, you can't see it. It's going to come in from kind of this area now. It looks like you can see Dogman. Yeah. Can you see me pinging? Yeah.
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 And is it flying high or is it?
No, it's about 15 feet off the ground.
So I cannot reach it from now.
No, not at the moment. No.
Yeah, not at the moment. I'm going to move in where Loki is. Okay.
Yeah, fine. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you could sneak in behind the table with him if you want.
I'm going to stay behind the window, okay?
Okay, yeah, so move yourself where you want to go, yeah.
Yeah, and with my axe in my hands, and I make a big wink at Loki. Hey.
And I'm gonna mind stone to you and say,
dude, I'm in the same room.
Yeah, but you just winked at me, so I was like, oh, he feels a new connection now. So I'm gonna say, hey.
Have you seen my tail?
Are you still transformed?
Yeah.
No, I'm not transformed. No. Where?
No, yeah, you've still got the claws because you're still raging.
Yeah. I'm got close holding my axe now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I really like what you've done with your nails.
Not dripping, but
Yeah. Okay, very
that's
nice.
what I do for this.
Stefan, get Dogman to make a perception check as well. I want to see if you can tell. I'm imagining everyone's sliding into place like Gears of War style, just running to the windows and sliding with their bows ready. Yeah. Okay. Similarly, you think you recognise you've seen this manticore before? Yeah.
Started Loki. That's the same one.
Can Dogman tell me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
That's the same one.
You recognise the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's finish
Okay.
it.
Is it my turn?
It is now.
Is the manticore coming from this direction?
Yep.
Yeah.
How close is it?
It will be. It's about
One more round.
So if there's one more round at the end of this round, it will be getting to you. So yeah, it will be, say, 60 feet from you by now. Yeah.
60 feet.
No, maybe 50 feet actually. Yeah. So yeah, within range.
Okay. No, it's not within range. That's my plan.
Right, okay. Sorry.
Okay. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to move to this corner here.
I shall wait. Okay. Yeah.
Since it's the same manticore.
Okay. So yeah, you can't see it obviously, but from there, well, I suppose you
Don't
could
need to.
you could nip it. You actually from there you can poke your head round the window. You can keep an eye out. Yeah. You don't have to be standing in front of the window. Okay. Anything else?
I'm just gonna say, Dogman, I'm just gonna be like, I've got a plan.
Are you using the stone or are you speaking to his son?
I'm gonna say it out loud this time because I thought that'd be like cooler.
What's your plan? Come on. Yeah. Alright. Surprise me.
Okay. While that's going on, Everdale,
Make it a good one.
you're in the dining room with Merlin and some dead orcs. Evendale.
Yeah, Everdale's just gone to the loo.
Oh, what fine time.
So she
She's
is
just-
gonna push into the
She's so
corner.
scared of the manticore.
just
Weed
basically-
herself.
She's gonna, she's gonna go into the corner just above her and have a wee on the floor.
Yeah, and nobody's going to notice. It'll just be like, yeah.
No, yeah. She's gonna blame the dead orcs. Oh, he wet himself before he died.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I think that's what she wanted to do. So
If
Okay.
Boren could turn now, no? Just. Is there Marine money after Boren does it turn?
No,
Oh.
Elberin can do this. Yeah.
Since
yeah.
it's still my turn,
No, why? What did you want to do?
I just realised when you said in range, he's within range of my short bow.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
you said no, but not in range of what I want to do.
yeah, I know.
But,
and then I forgot it was Elberin's turn. Fine.
you could,
the
you could
plan's
do it
still good.
If you want to try and take a pop at it, you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly lean out the window and just.
Is that wind?
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah.
Lean round. It is broken because that's where the orc jumps out.
Yes.
So I'll just
Okay.
lean round and I'll just ping a little.
Yep.
A little shot.
I'd like to think you might do a.
Fuck.
So I'd like to think you did a little sort of roll around the wall and just went boom, and
Yeah.
let the arrow go. It's lovely. It flies true and it hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
good marker 15. Okay, yeah, 15.
11. Oh no, 8. No sneak attack.
Is there no sneak attack with a short bow?
It's only if I'm within 5 foot or someone else is within 5 foot.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
So-
somebody else was in it, it would
If
do
someone
it.
else was next to the manticore, then it would still be a sneak
Then it
attack.
would.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like weapon dependent, but 8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So lovely. You see the arrow fly towards it and just graze off its forelegs, and it kind of just swerves slightly in the air, but it can't see you yet. It hasn't seen you yet. Yeah. Okay. So we are. Is Cab's back now? No?
Not yet.
No. Okay, right, so Joe, we'll do yours. We'll do Elverin. So Elverin, yeah, you've got a clear line of sight now as well. You can see this thing coming in fast.
Okay.
You've just seen an arrow ping out from the ground floor and strike.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Okay, I am going.
It's not that time, is it?
I am going
It's
to.
daytime, right?
Daytime, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on the manticore because I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast that.
You.
I think I just rolled it by accident. Oops. I didn't mean to roll that.
Okay, yeah. So you cast Hunter's Mark, because that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, it's instantaneous and
Yeah,
a bonus
fine.
action.
Yeah. And what does that do?
And it basically does an additional 1d6 damage. So I
Nice,
mean, we
okay.
can take that roll as one
Yeah.
because I'm about to shoot.
No,
it.
that's fine. No, you try and see
So
if you
I'm
hit it
then
first.
gonna. Yeah, true.
Do you also have
so
a
this
colossal
window is
thing
not
where it's if he's-
broken. If
It's got
he
the
already
Colossus.
has damage, then it counts. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I don't. Oh yeah, you've just hit it, haven't you? So,
I did,
I'll do it.
yeah. Sorry, that's why I shot, because I
Yeah.
forgot you had a turn before he comes.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have a pop at it just straight through the window. I think just the
Go for it,
glass.
Roll to attack.
Can I open the window or next to it?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
open one
yeah,
side.
yeah, just open.
Which window? Because one of the orcs leaned out a window.
Ah, you're right.
on the
no, it's
top
this
floor.
one. Yeah, it's already open. It's already open. Good call. Yeah. Good call. It's already
Okay,
open, Joe.
cool.
Yeah.
Called me
Yeah,
out,
okay.
the mother trucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna longbow. Should be good.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Flies true as well. Straight towards it.
Okay, sweet. So then, damage.
So you should do the Hunter's Mark plus the Colossus Slayer, presumably.
Yeah.
13. Nice. So that does. Hold on. So.
And then I do.
Oh, yeah.
And then I need to do Hunter's Mark as well.
Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Hold on. That hasn't done the Colossus. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does the Colossus one every time I do it, so.
Oh, I see. So you
to
got-
ignore it.
5 plus 3 for
Now-
your dexterity.
Yeah, I guess.
That's right, so-
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna plus
So that's
3
total
for Hunter's
16.
Mark.
Nice. Another arrow thuds into its chest. And it just, again, it kind of wobbles in the air slightly. Yeah. Nice. Do you want to do anything else?
And I'm then gonna just duck back, like
Duck
duck
back.
my head out so
Yeah.
it can't see where I am. Yeah,
Fine.
just
Okay.
slide sideways.
Well, it's now been hit from the ground floor and first floor.
Slow.
It's Cab's back, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, right.
Yeah.
So on your go, we moved you into the corner and you just had a wee in the corner.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
That's a done finish now.
But you were blaming it on the dead orc. That he wet himself before he died.
Oh, I see.
Not that anyone was there, but you were just muttering this.
So
Hey, no one's in the room with me, so
Yeah, exactly. Just you and Merlin. Yeah.
yeah, Merlin won't tell. It's fine.
Okay then, what are you going to do?
Not me.
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah,
actually
yes,
your
yeah.
go. What
It
you
is,
wanted
yeah,
to
that
do.
wasn't actually your go. We didn't make you go for a wee in the corner. You can actually do something other than go for a wee.
Well, I think I'm literally just gonna stay where I am, get as far away from windows as possible
Fine.
for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, very good.
If you come up and dash, I can Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. No point just yet.
Yeah, but you're the wizard, so
Yeah, but I only have one spell slot as well, so
you're not that damaged, are you?
no. But I can only take one hit.
You can one hit any of us, I reckon. So
That's good. No, I like it. A wizard using caution. Quite right too. Okay, so we did Elvin. Now Big Al, he's up there with you as well. He can also see the thing. He's ready to his crossbow, and he is going to try to attack with that. Did that do anything? Did that do anything? Ooh, blimey. Yeah, he fires that through. Crossbow bolt pings out, and let's just see what damage he does. I'll roll this so we can see.
Nice.
5 plus 1, so it does 6 points of damage. Yeah, nice. Okay, so 3.
Right, can I just move Merlin to the window? Oh no, she.
Yeah.
Just so I can see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. So Big Al stays there, ducks back behind the window as well. We are on round 8, so your rage is now. You've got 5 rounds left of that rage, and we are round to Dogman. I'm going to add a round in for the Manticore. Yeah. Let's just roll an initiative. What we got? Oh, make your mind up. 9. Okay.
We that came up on ours as well. By the
Yeah,
way.
that's fine. Yeah, that was for you to see. I didn't mind.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I will put that. It's going to go between Elberin and Big Al. Okay, Dogman. So, what are you going to do? So this is you've seen.
What is it now? What is
It's-
Manticore?
It's now. Let's just say it's gonna. Well, it got hit 3. It just got pinged 3 times. So actually, it kind of veers off slightly. Can you see the big map? It's gonna come round the house, but now it's going to maintain a distance of about 30 or 40 feet. So what you see, Dogman, is it flies past. I'm going to put it on the map, but it's not as close as this. Okay, but just so you can see. Can you see it now in front of you? No.
Are you on the
Put it
big map or the
Which yeah.
I'll put
Well,
it
we
on
can see.
on the ground. No, you can't see it. Hold on.
No.
If I put it in front of the window,
Not
not on the big map. No, not on the big map. I've just moved it in front of the house. Now let me just try something. Let me put it in the room. Don't freak out.
Oh yeah, can see
Yeah,
it.
you can see it there.
Oh god! Oh god!
It teleports. Okay, so it's not there. So what you see is I'll ping where it is. So it comes
Okay.
scooting past the window and off to the side. So you can track it through. It's now over here. And you
Yeah.
see its tail kind of swishing, but it doesn't. That's where we got to at the end of last turn, but it's not its turn yet. Okay, but yeah. So that's where it is. It's just here.
still in the air? So
Still in the air, yeah, but it's kind of, it took those 3 hits and it kind of swerved slightly, and now it looks like it's going to circle. It looks like it might do a circuit of the house, but about
okay, I'm
50 feet away, not where it is there.
going to follow along on that wall then. Basically,
Okay.
which one?
So yeah, you
And
could get.
stay behind.
Do you want to put yourself where you're going to go?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh yeah, I've got it. Yeah. So you can see it. Yeah. So you run through the door, look out the window, and you can kind of see it veering off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Anything else?
That's it. No, that's it.
Cool. Okay. Locaron.
Okay. So I just heard a couple numbers out there. It was originally 30 to 40 feet, and now he's 50 feet.
Yeah, he was coming in, and he kind of like swerved out and back slightly, so he's about 50 feet away now. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
From
And
the
I don't
farmhouse.
have a line on. I can't see him anymore.
Yeah, you can see it. No, if you looked out the window to your right, I suppose, as we're looking at the map, but look out of this window here, you can definitely see it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's right
But he's
here.
he's further than 30 feet, basically.
Yeah,
is what I'm asking.
yes, he is. He's 50 feet away. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to try and take another shot at him then.
Okay, fine, perfect. Go for it. Was that a natural? No.
It comes up as green.
Yeah.
Natty.
Yeah. That's a really good hit though. Yeah, lovely.
5.
5 points of damage. Another arrow. It is looking. It's beginning to look a bit ragged again. It's beginning to look a bit ragged again. Yeah, nice.
And then is it circling?
Well, it looks like it's going to. It will continue. It was coming straight for the corner of the house. It's just got hit 3 times, so it's veered off, and it looks like it. You could imagine it's going to try and just circle around the farmhouse potentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try and get within 30 feet of it. So I'm going to move over to this window here.
Okay. All right. You know it's north of the farmhouse at the moment, but you're in
So
anticipation.
it's currently here, but basically I'm
Yeah.
just anticipating that
Yeah.
if
Perfect.
if it continues on the circle, then I'm hoping it can. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. Gotcha. Right. Evandale.
I'm just gonna stay where I am for this one.
Sitting this out, once bitten, twice shy. Fine. Okay. And Merlin, is
Yeah.
Merlin going to do anything?
No, I can't see it yet, so I don't know what it's doing.
Oh, you can't. No,
It's
Merlin.
straight above, isn't it? Near Merlin?
Merlin's in the. You put Merlin in the hallway, didn't you? Looking out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the manticore is currently about here on outside of the thing. Okay. Oh, could you see that ping?
Zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
Pretty
Anyway,
much-
it's about 50 feet away from you.
Closer to the
Oh.
house.
Sorry, Stefan.
I thought it was much closer to the house.
No, I put it there just so you got an idea, but it's not flying that close. It's about it's 50 feet away from the house at the moment. Yeah, it got a lot closer, but in that last round, as I say, it got hit, and it's not going to keep coming straight at you because it can't actually. It knows it got hit, and it knows that there's people inside the windows and inside the house, but
Yeah.
it can't see anybody to attack, so it's just going to scoot round. Okay. So Evandale, Merlin can see it if you're looking through his eyes to track it. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep a watch on him.
Okay. Fine.
Can I tell, like, how he's doing? Is he super healthy? Not so healthy?
The manticore doesn't look very healthy.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evandale,
He doesn't look very healthy.
Evandale, is there any spell you have that could help with keeping it moving? Or flying, or
Freezing.
keeping it, freezing, or keeping it to the ground? He's gonna fly off, we're gonna kill him, he's gonna fly off before we kill him.
Yeah, I mean, this is out of game, out of the fight.
Yeah,
How
it's
did
out of
the
game.
orc
Just
get it?
wondering.
How did the orcs get it to cooperate with them? That's what I want to know.
They do.
Yeah.
It's been known that they will join bands of orcs and trolls and other things.
Okay.
Just
As,
hold, yeah.
as kind of aerial support. Yeah. And yeah, obviously with all the turmoil being created by the dragon, there's all sorts of new alliances being forged potentially. So, yeah.
Cool. No point in talking to it this decade.
As long as it's within. Yeah, the range stops it moving by. Well, speed is reduced by 10 feet. That's the only part.
You
It could stop its move.
You have to get to a window and launch that, aren't you?
So, I mean, I don't know which way it's going.
It's coming
I
across
can
the
move
north of the
closer
farmhouse.
to a window.
If you moved to the
I
window where
literally
Merlin
nothing.
is, if you move to the window where Merlin
Yeah.
is, it would be just within range of your. Is it a ray of frost you're considering?
Yeah.
It would just be just within range of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Who can do that weird virtual hand thing?
Me.
How far is that? Really close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no point.
Yeah.
We can just do that anyway.
No, but you know, freak it out.
Mage hand is a 30-foot range. It can't actually do any damage, but yeah.
No.
But yeah, it has got a 30-foot range.
So you're gonna go to the window. Oh, is it not? Oh, it's my turn now.
No, so you were happy just to stay there, Captain, and not do anything with that turn.
And I move towards a window here
Okay. All right.
so that I have an
Perfect.
option if it is coming to around next
Okay.
time. And
I
I
mean-
can still move away.
You could. Okay, so you can do a thing called holding your action, which is if you want to be ready to shoot when you see it, then you would drop to the same initiative turn. You drop to the same turn in the order as the manticore, and then if you're just like, right, I'm going to hold until I see it, and then I'm going to shoot, then you could do that, but you don't have to.
That's quite cool.
And
I'm trying
then your turn order is
Can you
then.
explain that again? Sorry.
So basically, you go on turn. You go third in the turn order, yeah.
Yeah.
The manticore goes after Elbering goes. So basically, what you can do is instead of attacking at that point, you can wait for a certain thing to happen, and then you can act. And I think I could check this out, but I think what happens is you then drop to that round, that place in the turn order for the rest of the combat.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
could.
I
Okay, so
think that's
I'm
how
going
it
to wait for him to be able to see him.
Yeah. Like hold your go and wait and then pounce sort of thing.
If in fact, I don't think you can do it anyway. Forget the turn order. I'm going to leave it that it does it this, because otherwise, if somebody was going ahead of you, you could say, "I want to wait," and then you jump up the queue. So just say you're going to. If you want to hold your action until you see the manticore fly past, then you can do that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'd like to do then.
That's what you'd like to do. Okay, fine. Okay, Elbering.
Right, I'm gonna jog over to this window next to the big owl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kind of like next to the window, similar as before, and then kind of pop out and shoot and pop back.
Yeah, fine.
Because I will be able to see it from here, won't I?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it's flying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It looks like it might be going up slightly as well from where it was. It may be peeling off a little bit higher, but no, you're still well within range. So.
All right. Okay. I am going to have another king with the longbow.
That misses. Yeah. You run up there and it just kind of flies straight across it. It's a near miss, but it's a miss. So yeah. Okay.
Alright.
So you've moved and you've taken your action. Happy with that? Apart from the outcome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not happy, but it happened.
Yeah. The manticore it lets out a roar and it sort of climbs and then starts to bank around the house. So it flies past you, Cabs. Actually, you do get an opportunity to fire your ray of frost as it comes. It's not this close, but it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So yeah, by the time it's finished its move, guys, just to give you some point of reference, it will be kind of just past towards the top corner of over here, but sort of 50 feet away, and climbs up to about 30 feet high now. Okay. So by the time it's finished, Caroline, roll your attack roll. Or Evandale, sorry. Nice. It's a hit. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
You see it, and it's a nice strike, and you just kind of wing it, and a little bit of frost. Oh, mind you, it's just dropped its movement rate, hasn't it? Even any hit.
But it still drops the movement rate.
It's
Yeah,
still
as
just
long as I hit,
any
yeah.
damage. Okay, so actually it doesn't make it quite as far. Yeah. A sort of a sheet of ice goes across one wing, and it's kind of yeah. You can see it visibly kind of slow down in the air. So it's about opposite with the well now. Opposite the well and about 50 feet away from the house still, and about 30 feet up in the air. So it's Big Owl's turn. From that window there, he could still. What's the range on a crossbow? A lot, probably. Oh yeah, 100 to 400 feet. So it's well within.
You know.
Yeah. It's well within range. So he's going to take another ping at it. Oof! Almost a critical fail, but not quite. So he misses. Yeah. There's a. As it changes direction, he just loses. He does his tracking's off, and the crossbow bolt just pings away. But what he does then is he also runs. He's going to run 5, 10. You can't see it, Joe. You might be able to see this, but he runs towards the corridor where the bedrooms are. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Right. We are down to 3 rounds left on the rage, Stefan, and we are round 9, and we are up to Dogman.
Right, so I'm actually gonna change my range, so cast my bonus action with a new range.
New rage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So it goes up to 10 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I'm going to jump out of the window.
Yeah.
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 I close retract, and I'm growing a tail.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm going to charge at it. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
So I don't know how far I can go. I'll just jump out of the window.
So it's a bonus action, isn't it? The rage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that doesn't turn. So you could dash towards it.
Yeah.
You can kind of get underneath it if you like.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll run.
Yeah.
trying to grab its tail.
Well, it's now 20, 30 feet off the ground, but but you're shouting and screaming and.
I'm shouting at it. Hey, remember me?
Okay, nice. Are you trying to intimidate it? Oh.
I'm trying to taunt it. Taunt it?
Yeah,
That word?
taunt it, yeah.
Okay.
Do an intimidation roll.
Intimidation, where is that?
It's charisma, but yeah. I'll tell you what, do it with advantage, because A, you've just grown a tail, and B, it might recognise you.
Oh.
You can do it again. Have you rolled twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
Slowly. No.
Oh.
Okay.
Shame.
Okay, well, you shouted, but you've run screaming out of the house towards it. So, you'll be off this map at the moment here. So you are probably, you've run out of there. You're probably up, I mean, if we sort of say up here somewhere, you're running up the path. Can you see on the big map? You probably can't, can you know, because it's all gone dark again.
We can see the big map, but we just can't see you pinging.
It's all dark, yeah.
Do you want me to... Dogman, Stefan, do you want me to put Dogman on the big map, or are you happy to play it like this? We'll use our imagination.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So basically, there's a path that circles around the whole farm there anyway. So it's kind of. So you charge up it, and at that point you get right underneath it. Yeah, nice. Okay. Locron, your turn. So who saw you? Yeah, nobody else saw what happened. Oh no. Yeah, Elberin, you might have clocked him running out and suddenly sprouting a tail. Oh, and Elberin as well, and Evandar. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, well I'm gonna shout. Dogman's chasing, and then I'm gonna.
Actually,
follow.
you wouldn't have seen that.
Why? Is he not in the same room as?
No,
he
he
started.
started out in the hallway, where at the bottom of the stairs.
Surely behind me though.
Oh, okay.
Surely he's heard you.
Where's the manticore?
It's
The door. All the doors are open. All the
Yeah,
doors in
yeah.
this
Okay.
place are open. Yeah.
I've been shouting. I mean, it's no way.
okay. Yeah. So
That's okay.
look,
I
you
won't-
kind of hear a big roar, which gets fainter as it's clear that Dogman's left the building.
Okay, so yeah. Well, I won't call out that then, but I'm just trying to gauge where the manticore is.
Yeah.
It obviously hasn't. I'm assuming it's still roaring and making noise and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. So here.
Oh, so you're going to go out through the window? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just, oh,
yeah.
That's. Oops. Shit.
You can see the manticore. Probably it's about. I don't know if you can
Oh.
see.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's about here-ish. Yeah. 50 foot, 60 foot away from
Okay.
you. Yeah. So it's still within range.
Okay.
And you can see Dogman kind of yelling at it as he charges towards him with his. He looks suspiciously like you with his tail.
I'm sure it's not quite as nice as my tail. I'm sure it's got hair and all fluffy and gross.
Fur.
It's a reptile
Unkempt.
tail, isn't it? Actually, isn't it more of a lizard's tail? It is.
Who?
You said Dogman's tail.
No, it's a wolf tail.
Is it? No, I'm not sure it is.
Well, it is.
Okay. It's not as
Embarrassing.
it's not as effective for what it will do if it's a wolf's tail, but that's fine. If you want it to be a wolf's tail, that's fine. Yeah.
Can we just say
Either
that
way,
he's
he's
just
just
like
grown it and
stuck
he's
some of his
really
own
impressive.
hair, his own head hair? He's
He
trimmed
can
it a little
look that-
bit,
he
just
can look
stuck it
that up
onto
while
his
you-
tail.
He can look that up
Um,
while you do your thing. Yeah.
Okay, well I'm just gonna take another shot.
Another
at it.
shot. Yeah. Okay. Fine. You scoot out the window.
No, you're right,
Oh,
you're right.
19. Bollocks.
19.
almost a crit. It was almost a crit.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, hold on. I didn't know why that's not working. Okay, let's roll the damage. Stefan's not within 5 feet of it, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would have been huge.
That would have been lovely.
That
5.
would be
Okay,
massive.
nice.
And then I am going to hop back in
Okay, all right.
with my
Uh,
disengage or
yeah.
my dash or my dodge or hide.
This thing, yeah.
Anything that it takes.
Yeah. Improvise.
Nice.
Shove.
Okay. Evandale, it is back to you. So you've seen Dogman run out. Another arrow's pinged from somewhere on the other side of the farmhouse and made connection. It is your turn.
Can I still see the manticore?
Yep, it's yep.
How far away is it?
It's still within the 50-foot range. Yeah, it hasn't moved since you last hit it. Because don't forget, I want to say it hasn't moved. Everything's happening all in random time, in the same period of time. So, but you're.
Of course, because it was
Yeah.
moving
Yes.
when I.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
When you waited your turn to do your thing, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, all right. Well, I'm just gonna do Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
Sick.
Sorry, I've just lost it on the machine.
Yeah, that's a miss. Oh, was that a crit?
That is a definite miss.
That's a crit fail. Okay.
It
Can you
is.
roll a percentage dice, please?
Wow.
I'm not sure how a spell backfires, but
The D100.
yeah.
And then go D100 somewhere. Yeah. That one. Yeah. And then you just press roll at the bottom. Yeah. Oh no, you press 2, so you click on it again to get. Press the X at the bottom. You're just about to roll 8 D100s.
8. Take your pick of how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do you...
Okay. So my rule being, if it's over 50, it's just a miss. If it's under 50, it has a negative impact on you. What happens is, what were you doing? Ray of Frost.
Yep.
Got to
Feeling
hit
cold.
So, 5 back.
You're feeling very cold.
Yeah. Cold.
So
Caught a
what
cold.
happens is that you somehow, in doing it, you manage to freeze the window pane, okay, in front of you. So it doesn't bounce back. It does bounce back into the room, but it doesn't hit you. But you've now obscured that window, and you can't see out of it. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see out of it.
Nice barricade though. Yeah.
But you can still move. Yeah.
Okay.
You just made like a window, or is it fairly opaque?
Boiler break. Okay, Stefan. Good idea. So, are you going to do anything else, Evandale? Is Evandale going to do it? No?
I can move to there?
You could move to the other window, yes. Yeah.
But obviously that, I can't do anything else. So.
Yeah. I'll have to have a proper think about what happens if a spell crit fails. It's
Blows
easy
up in the hand like a firework.
if it crit fails really badly, then yeah, it must backfire. Okay, we are to.
I say at least it wasn't under 10.
Yes. Yeah.
The
Exactly.
custom with D100.
Yeah. Yes.
You roll
Yeah.
a crit. Crit, and then you roll a crit 1 on a D100, you should just die.
Yeah, insta death.
Oh my god, it's got to be something enormous, hasn't it?
It's got to be horrific. Because
Just implode.
a crit 1 and a crit 1, genius.
Right. Okay, Elvin, what are you going to do? You last time I saw you. Oh yeah, you're in that window up there.
Yeah.
You still have.
Can I still see it from this window?
You do still have line of sight. Yeah, you do.
Alright, sweet. I'm going to do a little shimmy to the other side of the window. I guess because there's a better perspective.
Okay. Yeah.
To there, yeah.
And then take an angle.
And we're gonna let rip.
Now would be a good time for a crit hit.
Yes, come on.
It was, wasn't it? No.
No, one-off crit. 19.
Number comes up green if it's crit.
Yeah. Sorry. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
And red if it's a crit fail. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a solid hit though. Beautiful. You've got your mark now. No problem.
Legend. And the Colossus
And the Colossus Slayer,
Slayer.
and the Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that.
Oh.
That's both those, and then Hunter's Mark.
7
Oh,
plus
that's pretty good. That's a good mark.
5. 12. Nice. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. It's looking proper broken. Properly broken. Yeah. Joe got a
Elbrin.
solid hit on. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Elbrin got a solid hit on it off the first floor window. You see another arrow ping into it.
Nice.
Dogman, yeah, above your head. Okay. It is the
And
magical.
Evandale's made a new window downstairs.
A frosted window, yeah, frosted pane.
That's
frosted.
It's because it's a
frosted.
new toilet.
Yeah.
So nobody, it's a
Yeah.
privacy window.
Frosted glass.
Frosted glass.
Frosted glass window. Okay.
That should have been the crit fail. She actually wheezed herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you actually went for the Wii in that room, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, the manticore moves away from the farmhouse by 50 feet. And as I say, and once it's moved, so it's now 100 feet away from the farmhouse, another 50 feet away, and it's moving up a bit as well. But as it flies, it's going to fire 3 of its tail spikes at you, Stefan. Okay. Dogman.
Damage already, isn't it?
Ah, it's a good point. How long does that last? Frost damage. That's a really good point. It lasts until
One
you again,
game.
probably, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Rare frost. Oh no, until the start of your next turn. So no, it's that's gone now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you then miss.
It lasts
you
one
do the crit
turn.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so no, it has moved 50 feet away. It's a crit hit with the first one. So we're saying it does
Lord.
maximum damage, aren't we, when it does a crit hit?
Fuck.
So 16, 19 points of damage with the first one, but you're raging, yeah? So you say half of that.
19.
19, 16, 8.
8 points of damage. But the next one's a solid miss. And if 5 into the ground, that first one absolutely thunks into you.
Mate, that range
Oh.
literally just saved your life. Wow.
That was close
Yeah.
again. We just rolled a 19 on that one. 19 hits.
I've got 18 AC.
Yeah, well, 19 definitely hits.
I'm gonna use my tail to try to block it.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you
So,
want to try and do that on the crit?
Can I down the crit? Thought
Yeah.
it was automatically a success.
But what does it say on the tail?
I rolled D8 and add it to my AC.
And you decide that after whether it's going to be after it's a hit or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do it on the crit.
Okay. So I will let me roll D8.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh no, sorry, Stefan, you're absolutely right. No, forget it, you can't. A crit's a crit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
it was. Is.
No,
Yeah.
you're absolutely
So
right. Sorry. Yeah. No.
I'm
Yeah.
doing it on the other one. though.
Yeah. Do it on this one. Yeah. Yeah. If it hadn't been a crit, but it'd been a high number, you still could have done it. But, yeah.
So 19
So
was
my
perfect.
AC is 23 now.
Okay. So who can see Dogman?
Yeah, I don't think I can through my
Okay.
window.
All right. So if anyone who can see Dogman just sees this tail whip round and just knock the spike out of the air. It would have hit him, but it doesn't. It just whips round and knocks the spike straight out the air. Sweet. Okay, that was 3 attacks. So yeah, that's the Manticore's go. But it looks like it's getting to leave the scene. As far as you can see, Dogman. Okay. Big Al is. Okay, so where could he get to? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. He's actually going to go into his bedroom. So Big Al.
No, he isn't.
Sorry? He's going into bedroom. Yeah, that's a quick kit. And Elbrun, you see a window flying open just next to you on the right, from the right here. I'm just pinging it. The window flies open. Crossbow passed out through the window. Oh, but it's another miss. He misses with his crossbow bow. It flies wide. Oh, you hear a swearing coming from the that room. See, cursing his aim. Okay, we are now.
Do it for Penelope.
Round 10 and onto Dogman. So it's now another 50 feet away from you, Dogman, and another 15 feet high up as well. So it's trying to get away from you.
There's no way I can catch it, right?
Sorry, it recognises you. It does recognise you. You can see the look of recognition, but your intimidation, you didn't kind of freak out. It just looks actually surprised and then really, really annoyed, but it's also looking really, really badly injured.
Come on, Rush. I don't know. I'm running running towards him. Come
Okay.
on,
Try
come
again.
here.
Try another intimidation. so you're trying to get it to attack you, is what you're trying to get it to do, yeah? Rather
Yeah,
than make it
but-
fly away.
Do you ever choose one of those crazy spells where you could like?
Okay, let's
Yeah,
just
I think
see.
it's
Let me
really
just have a look. That's not a bad roll.
If
Get some whiz.
I use my inspiration, what can I do with the inspiration point? Can I add it?
What did we say last time? It was a
It's a
advantage.
reroll.
It's an
Reroll.
advantage roll. isn't it?
Reroll.
Yeah. What do you get? Are you going to do that? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm not gonna reroll 17.
No, fine.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So you're attempting to taunt it, yes? And yeah, you're. I don't know what you're saying to it. Come up with a good
I'm like,
taunt.
I'm trying to make it believe like I'm weak and I don't have any weapon. Like, come at me, come on, come bite me in a way.
Oh, you're actually trying to try. Well,
Come back
Turns
here.
around, slaps
Have
his
some
ass and
food,
says,
yeah.
"Come get me, boys."
it does appear to like to hover.
Yeehaw!
It looks like it might be changing its mind. It does look like you may have had an effect on it, and also now it feels like it's quite a long. Perhaps it feels like you're both quite a long way from the farmhouse, and you look slightly easier prey perhaps now.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Okay, so yeah,
guys, you have my back, right?
it is now. What are we saying? 100 feet from the farmhouse. Locaron, we are with you.
Okay.
So it is on the it's now 10, 20, 30. You may remember roughly where the outhouse was. It's kind of on the big map, but it's
Yeah, I can see it on the big
yeah.
map. Yeah. I
yeah,
can
it's
see the
kind of
outhouse.
just the other side of that around pinging it on the big map, but it's out here now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a good 100 feet from you now. Yeah.
Oops. Right. I'm gonna hop out the window.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming I'm gonna see Dogman
Still chasing it. Yeah.
pointing
Wait,
his butt to waving his bum to the manticore, trying to convince it to hop down.
Yeah.
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 I have a max range of 320.
But but if you shoot beyond that, if you shoot beyond your 80-foot range, which is what it is on there, I think it's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're well within range. It's just
Although he's 100 foot away, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I could just move.
you could move. Yeah,
20.
you could move within range easy. Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you
I'll
want to
just
say
move
yeah, you
20
can move.
feet.
Yeah,
There.
Yeah.
Maybe saying that's maybe in range.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll take a shot. Right.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
What? Okay, so we are saying
Nice.
max damage, right?
Nah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
1d6 plus 4.
No, it's 2d6 plus 4. So it's 12 plus 4.
Do you
Because
get
a crit-
stink as well?
A crit is done. No, he doesn't, unfortunately, because Stefan it would be huge.
Yeah.
but,
If we got sneak, that would have been like 200,000 damage.
I think
sure.
you don't double sneak damage, but nonetheless it would. So yeah, that's 12, 16 points of damage. Holy cow!
Oh.
Right, so how do you want to do it?
I'm as I loose the arrow,
Yeah,
I cast Thaumaturgy
yeah,
and make my voice 3 times louder.
right,
I'm going to intimidate it. Okay.
yeah.
As the arrow's flying, and I'm going to say, "I told you, if you come back, I will eat your flesh."
And yeah, so it just briefly it hears this roar, it's really loud shouting. As it looks up, the arrow flies towards it, straight between the eyes, and it just crumbles in the air. Dogman, make a dexterity save.
This is safe.
Yeah, it's right above you, and it's just falling out of the air. I want you to try and dive out of the way.
I've got a danger sense as well, more they save.
danger sense. That was a hell of a time to put that in for it. Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. So you look up and you're taunting this thing, and you see this arrow shaft just pierce it with Loki shouting at it, and you just deftly roll out of the way as it lands, as it just crumples in a heap at your feet. Dead. It's dead. Nice job, guys. Nice job, guys. Wow.
I
I'm
feel
good at
bad
it.
for it.
Usually it's dead.
Manticore barbecue time, I think.
Absolutely, I did feel bad for it, but
Really?
well, out of
Why?
game here, out of game. I
Yeah.
read up about manticores, and apparently they are just like naturally malevolent beings. Because I felt bad for it, which is why I tried to intimidate it away the first time. So I was like, oh, it's just looking for food, but they are actually just dicks.
They're chaotic
Yeah.
evil.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Like they're
I feel a
proper.
bit less.
They are like the
Bullies of
chaotic
the
evil's
sky.
like the worst one you can be, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that they don't give it. Yeah, I mean, they will take pleasure in doing bad
Yeah.
shit, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they're there to, mess things up as much as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, Nick killed us last time, so yeah, that's
yeah,
alright.
Yeah.
so that's why I changed my
Yeah.
tune.
That was a hell of a way to finish it. What a shot!
I know. Well, basically, this entire time, the reason I was waiting for that 30 foot was because I was going to try and intimidate it and get it to attack me. Because I have a special move, but I'll have to save it for another time. I'm pleased
Well,
about that.
that was a good joint effort. It was a great way to
Counter-attack.
finish it, but between you, you'd done a lot of damage to it already. You took it down to that shot took it to -1 basically. So, yeah, it was,
We've leveled up since our last encounter, mate.
Yeah,
Leveled
son.
up.
and it's definitely the same one. So very nice. You hear a whoop from the yeah. That's from Big Al, and he comes clattering down the stairs. Well, he does come clattering down the stairs, and he realises that he feels utterly crap at the moment. He's looking properly weary. He comes, yes, and he goes, oh God, no, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it's had a busy day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Can I go up to the manticore and pull out a tooth for my collection, please?
Yeah, you'll need to get your dagger into it and cut the tooth out.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, grim, but you do it. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
No problem. Shall we take a quick break there, just to refill glasses or whatever we're going to do,
Yeah.
and and see.
I'm gonna go pick out my arrows and manticore as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. Did we say you can recover half of it? I don't know how many you shot, but yeah, you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed one though as it was flying in, so that's long gone.
That's long gone. Yeah, that's 300 plus feet away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've lost 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. No
If
worries.
I'm only
Right.
getting 50% back. Yeah, no fair.
I'm just going to take a quick break. Okay. Well done. Yeah, we're back. It's after the battle, everything goes still again. It's just the sound. It's unnervingly quiet. Okay, so the last 3.5 hours of game time has been a minute, roughly.
1 minute.
of a minute of battle. We're just about to finish round 10. So what's that, 6 seconds around? So, but that's fighting for you. It all happens blooming quick. So that's some serious.
I was going to say we've killed so many heavy hitting people as well.
You kind of suddenly this brings a collective kind of confidence to you. You probably all feel like, wow, we actually, look what we did. Big Al's going, look what you did. Oh my God, it's such a mess. So yeah, what do you want to do? Locaron's cut a tooth out.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be looking around for anything off the body of the manticore, and
I'm gonna check
if there's
the
anything
ox
valuable.
bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one of the orcs' heads on top of one of their javelins outside the front of the house.
Pretty grim work. I mean,
Poor Big Al.
Big Al's just like, okay. He's seen it before. He's a veteran of a few campaigns, right? And he used to be marshal of at Tribor, the town of Tribor as well. And he knows how it goes after a battle, as blood runs high and people may want to do things. Evandale, what are you going to be doing while these guys are about their gory business?
Mine's not gory, by the way. I'm just looting dead bodies for my own value and personal gain.
Okay. Yeah.
More
It's
sinister.
not nice.
For the
Yeah.
future
Yeah,
museum of
Evandale, you do
Loki.
see Elberin is actually hacking the head off one of the dwarves. One of the dwarves. One of the orcs.
Dwarves. Oh god.
Wait, you're not an orc? Shit.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it's actually
pretty
a
dark.
dwarf wearing an orc costume.
It's pretty dark. But anyway, yeah. So what do you want to do, Evandale?
None of that.
None of that.
Okay. Merlin, just put him back in his pocket dimension, if that's right.
Nice, yeah. Pop. I shall make him disappear.
Thank you.
Pop. Okay. Yeah, fine. So yeah, Big Al,
I'm not
as you're going to Big Al
check
kind
the
of,
scene out.
yeah, he's walking around. He's just like, kind of got his hand on the wall. He suddenly looks as battered as.
No one heal him.
Big Al, I know one would
yeah.
cheer you up, one of your best bottles.
Probably help him
If there's
out.
anything left, these bloody orcs. Looks like they've been going through it. I'll tell you what. I'll.
Your secret stash, come on.
If you guys, can you guys let's just clear these damn orcs out of the house to start with, right? I mean, can we just drag them away? And I'm going to need to dig a big pit, but just let's get them out of the house, and we can maybe start clearing up. And yeah, then for sure we'll crack some. We'll see what they've left, and we'll have.
Miguel, do you want Petunia over here?
Oh, he knows you've got. Did he know you've got Petunia already?
Yeah. That's how he killed that last.
Oh no,
orc
he knows
with
she's over in the barn, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You left them all over there. I'm sure she'll be fine for now. Perhaps we can start the cleanup operation here and just let everything settle in. And maybe if we clear the house out, we can all just rest here tonight and see what we do in the morning. How about that?
Sounds good.
It's going to be, these orcs are heavy. I mean, you probably couldn't drag the manticore, or I suppose all of you could if you really wanted to. But he's kind of suggesting perhaps maybe you dig a big pit around where the manticore is and
let's just
chuck
burn
the orc's body.
Burn them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, let's burn them.
Let's take a big pyre. There's 14 orcs and a manticore. I mean, you could create a big fire, yeah.
I'll just take a quick selfie with the pile.
Okay, so that's a good couple of hours work, right? It's a good couple of hours work dragging them out, and then
I'll do a self-portrait of me in the
pile. He goes and gets loads of oil, lamp oil, and he's dousing it over all of them, and loads of wood from the various stacks of wood that they've got around the place, and lights it up and steps back as it does begin to stink, but fortunately the wind is blowing away from the farmhouse, so black smoke rises.
Have we found anything on those orcs or
nothing?
Value,
no, just their weapons. The javelins and the like, but they make good firewood. You can put them on. Obviously, the metal parts won't burn, but you can chuck everything.
You don't have any silver with them by any chance? Or?
Nothing. No. I mean, if for some reason they don't appear to have even looted Big Al's stash. He's as the afternoon wears on and the fire's burning. Obviously, you need to keep chucking stuff on there. But he has a look. He's had a good look round. He goes, I don't understand it. They left all my money, and well, they didn't find my my weapons and my mithril chainmail, but they just seem to be just eating and drinking and causing chaos, really. Didn't even bother with my butterskulls. Don't understand it, but hey, it does look like it could be salvaged. Could probably put some work into it. I'll need to get some more people to help me, but I can't thank you enough, my friends. I cannot thank you enough. He does manage to find, I think you Dogman, I think you probably go searching. You're quite keen on sniffing out some booze, and you do find a few bottles of beer and some wine as well. And
I mean, I hate to bring this up, but some kind of like reward for helping him, saving his life and stuff. Maybe I mean, he's had some trouble, but some financial. If he has any money left, I mean, yeah, we are promised some money, right?
are you actually asking him? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, of
What?
course, yeah, no. I am definitely going to reward you. In fact, I mean, you saved my farm. You've saved Petunia. I put so much effort into this. Yeah. So basically, what he says, you've cleared it out. The tables are back up. You've kind of scrubbed the floors, tried to get some of the blood stains out, swept the gore and everything into a pit somewhere, and it's a few hours later, and you're sitting around one of the tables in the kitchen, and he's asking what your plans are. What are you going to do now?
Oh, we need to go and check that place, don't we?
Does anyone actually remember?
Can't quite remember, Big Al.
No.
Give me 2 seconds whilst I check
No, we need to clear some orcs so that the
my quests. Oh, Butterskull Ranch quest.
that's where we are. Yeah.
Well, still we are. We've done it.
Wait.
There's a place where it's been infected by orcs. Well, there used to be some rat men, and we need to get rid of those orcs.
Oh shit, we get 100 gold pieces for doing this anyway.
Yeah.
Got to go all the way back to get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we were going to some cave though, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we left.
No, I shall refresh your memory.
Don
It was
John.
the
Another shrine, right?
The Shrine of
right.
Savras. Yes, the Shrine of Savras. Oh, yeah, he knows that. He knows the shrine.
We were on our way there when we found Petunia.
Okay.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
And then we decided we changed our mind and said, okay, right, if those animals are going wild, let's go to the ranch first.
Oh yes.
Well, I'm really glad you did.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a big story behind that shrine, actually. Well, maybe I'll tell you about it a bit later. But yeah, I can give you some intel on that. I have been down there, not for a good few years. It gets
Do you have a map of it?
Sorry?
You don't have a map of it by any chance, or like?
I could describe it to you. It's been abandoned for a long time.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, it's about maybe 5. It's only about 5 or 10 miles from here. I mean, yeah. So it used to be. You know Savras? Have you heard of Savras, the god of divination and fate? Oh, some tales. It was many years ago. The shrine's priests, seers, foresaw a barbarian attack on Coneybury, which did give them time to escape, but not all of them chose to flee. But those who did, they went to the shrine, and well, tale is they took much of the town's gold with them. But the barbarians eventually tracked them down to the shrine and besieged it, and eventually slaughtered everyone inside. But never, from what I tell, they never found any of the gold. They never found any of the gold. But yeah, since then, over the years, as many other creatures have occupied the site. Yeah, I mean, some malevolent, some no trouble at all. But it just seems it's a big building, ruined now from what I can remember. Yeah, I'll try maybe just draw a rough sketch for you or something, just of what I can remember of it. I mean, it's a good probably 15 years since I bothered going down there. But yeah. Why have you got to go there?
Well, there used to be some rats living in it, and some orcs have just moved in.
And the rats have moved into our mine, so we need to clear out
Yeah.
the orcs so that the rats can move back.
Property management.
Okay, I understand. So, wow, you guys have. So it's one thing to do another thing to do another thing, yeah?
Yeah, that's our life, really.
Well, I cannot tell you, I'm mighty glad. Listen, it's going to take me a while to set this place back on its feet. I need a good night's sleep, but I have a mind to.
Are you working on your own, by the way? You're alone here.
Well, I tell you, you could do me a huge favour. I do want to stay here. I mean, once I'm better, I've got I've got my crossbow and I've got some weaponry here. I think if you can, I mean, if there are orcs in the shrine, then if you can deal with them, that'll make the whole area a damn sight safer anyway. And what I will do is, if you can, will you be heading back to Phandalin?
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah, eventually.
I mean, perhaps you could ask for, well, one of the farmhands actually made it down there, yeah. So that's how they knew that the ranch had been, yeah. So that
Yeah.
you found the bodies in this clear up. You found the bodies of the remaining farmhands. They'd all been butchered by the orcs, and possibly some even eaten by the manticore. But he asked if you could send him back, ask him to maybe see if he can gather up some other people to come back to the ranch and help him rebuild. He'll stay at the farmhouse for a few days at least, just to try and secure it and see what can be salvaged, see how much work he thinks needs to be done to get things right. But he sits there and he's taken off his mithril chain shirt and he puts his short sword on the table and he goes and he kind of pushes them into the middle of the table. He goes, "Listen, I want you to take these. I mean, if you're going to go up against more orcs and possibly even rats, did you say? What kind of rats are these?"
Were rats.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you may find this short sword. You may find that useful against those kind of creatures as well. And obviously, this chainmail is it's pretty special.
What's special about the sword?
Is it silver?
It's magical.
Magical. Okay.
Yeah. So.
What would you like to hear?
Should we have an out of game conversation?
Yeah, have an out of game conversation.
Yeah.
Basically, I can tell you, if you pick it, you'll find out it's a +1 short sword. So that would add 1 to attack and 1 to damage, but obviously it is also a magical weapon for the purpose of any creatures who can or can't be.
It's not finesse. It's not finesse though, is it?
Is a short sword not a finesse weapon?
Just a melee, isn't it?
I don't know. You can. Let's look it up. You can see.
Yeah, I mean, if it's melee,
basically my suggestion is Dogman takes the mithril armor so he can tank more.
No, I don't want mithril. Armors for girls.
So the mithril chain mail.
The day you start wearing armors, then you get hit.
Okay. Well, shall I? Well, I was going to say I should take the sword since I'm now fighting next to Dogman. Shall I take the armor as well then, so that I can still stay with within
What's
range
your
and
armor
kind of
class?
Oh, the mage, no, maybe like
16.
So mithril chain. So mithril is a light, flexible armor. If the armor normally imposes disadvantage on dexterity because it's a heavy armor, right? Or has a strength requirement, the mithril version of the armor doesn't. So effectively, it does. So yeah, you can get the benefit of it, but it doesn't affect your dexterity. So yeah. So it's pretty huge actually.
But yeah,
so, yeah.
My suggestion is there's 2 of us who run in, but only one of us at the moment who can take damage. If Evandale and Elberin are already stood at the back.
Yeah. Then you can disengage, I guess, can't you? So you can go in and out.
So what are you wearing at the moment? What's your armor at the moment?
Mine's 16.
Yeah, but what armor is that? Or are you not wearing armor?
I've got leather.
Yeah.
Which is a base of what? 12 or
10, I think.
Just double check. 11. Yeah. So.
11.
Oh, sorry, I've just lost the thing.
What's mithril then? What
this
would
is
that
it's a mithril chain shirt. I think it's got a base of 13. So if you search mithril, in your character sheet, are you having both then, Cam? Are you adding both? Oh, just don't do it right. There is a mithril
Yeah, I think you
chain
might
shirt.
as well.
Cam, are you okay if I add it to your character sheet now?
Yeah,
I've
well, as long
got
as
it
everyone
here.
else is fine with that.
I think so.
I'm just
Makes
I'm
sense.
just saying
I mean,
that kind of means that I can, because yes, I can disengage, but obviously, like with the Dogman chasing the Manticore, I can't follow because I can't disengage into, like, if we ever end up in open space, I'm not quite as strong.
Let's see if I can find a short sword +1. I'm
'Cause
going to
I-
add a short sword +1 to your thing as well.
The thing about the weapon is, I'm not interested in the weapon at all. It's just if it helps us to attack those were rats.
yeah, is it silver?
Then, yeah, I don't care if you carry it for now, but it's something we can use against those were rats.
Yeah.
We need it.
Yeah. Well, this again,
So
this is kind of what I was saying. If I take it, because then I can also get my whatever it's called.
If you refresh your sheet, Cam, you should see them on there now. So you can equip them when you need to.
Do we
Awesome.
know if it's going to work on the were rats or not?
Well, he's suggested it is, and it's
It's
magical,
magic.
and magical
Yeah.
or silver works on them.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But it will, my sneak attack will still apply every time I hit with that, so I still get a 2d6 damage
50, yeah. Okay.
if I use that. Whereas I don't think anyone else is going to get that unless you use it, Joe, and cast Hunter's Mark or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Does Hunter's
If you
Mark
wanna
only
run in.
work? Does it?
Hunter's
Anyway,
Mark
yeah,
is
sorry, you carry on.
specific per thingy, yeah, so
Yeah.
I can still do
Well-
my Colossus thing on anything, but I
Yeah.
was hoping to maybe try and get some silver-tipped arrows would be ideal,
Okay.
but I don't know.
But yeah, well, I think that works well because I'm doing a ton of damage now anyway, and if
Yeah.
my playstyle has now moved to, I'm also in there, and we're still
We're
going to
gearing-
hopefully be killing them. Yeah.
We're gearing up for the were rats, and it makes sense
Yeah.
having both of those, so yeah. Yeah.
As-
Well, I guess you can always pass it, like,
Exactly.
if there's somebody
just
else that
hand them
needs
around.
it, you can
Yeah.
give it to them to use.
True. So is this our reward from Big Al, these two things?
He's just like, well, hopefully, that, I mean, like, I guess they are certainly fine items, and
Yeah.
I hope it goes some way to, helping you in your adventures and thanking you for helping me. And you will always have a place to stay here, and always, the gratitude of Big Al, for sure. But yeah, that's basically what he's offering you. Yeah, that's thanks.
Cool. That's alright. That's fine, yeah.
So I've just equipped it, and it's just giving me a load of disadvantages on like my main things.
Sorry, hang on, guys. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Simon. Right. We might.
I'm assuming it's not taking into account that it's mithril.
It should do though, shouldn't it?
Because
Maybe
it's like acrobatics disadvantage, sleight of hand disadvantage, stealth disadvantage. So it hasn't like dropped any of it down, but I'm guessing it's just suggesting that I will have to roll a disadvantage.
That's not ideal for you.
Yeah.
No. But then it also says that it doesn't apply, but
Just test roll 1 now, see if it does a disadvantage.
yeah.
Yeah, I did 2. 18.
Even though it literally says, if the armor normally imposes disadvantage on dexterity, like stealth,
it doesn't.
the mithril version of the armor doesn't.
You haven't got the leather still attached. Yeah, hold on. Just take your leather armor off as well. I've just taken that off. You've got that still equipped as well.
I'll try and roll again, yeah.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Cam. I should just let you do that rather, because otherwise you're going to have to refresh and I'm going to refresh. But your leather armor was still equipped. I don't know whether that would cause a problem.
No, I unequipped it, but I've still got the disadvantage. It seems like it's just not taking into account that it's mithril.
That's a max. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, we might need to look into that and see if there's a way of you can maybe mod it.
Well, Well, I mean,
yeah, your
I'm-
dex
I'm-
bonus is +7, isn't it?
yeah.
And that appears to be limiting the dex bonus to 2, +2, because of the... What happens if you unequip it? What does it go to?
I don't know where you're seeing the dex bonus.
I've just hovered over your armor class. If you click on your armor class on the armor class thing on your character sheet, it tells you how it's made up.
Oh. So, dex bonus is currently +1. Sorry, +4.
Yeah.
And then if I
without the armor.
without it, yeah, and then if I equip it, it also hasn't boosted my armor class at all either.
Well, because it limits the dexterity.
My
basically.
dex, yeah.
It limits the dex bonus to 2. We'll have a look into that, Cam. We'll see why.
Well, why don't I
that's
just give this to Evandel or Elberin instead? Because it, and you know,
Yeah.
if it's just maintains my armor class at the same.
Yeah. I think it might do the same. Well, shall I take? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
take it off you if you want.
But what will that do to you, though, Elberin? I think that will do. I think it's not ideal for a
Similar.
mage either. I think it'll do the same thing to you.
Mm.
Light armor, medium armor. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's just check what your armor class is made of.
Is it saying
Mine's
that
the same, it's a
it doesn't
leather-
reduce dex bonus, but
Yeah. But it's
which
doing
would
it
be
in here.
perfect. But it is.
Okay,
But it is
we'll
reducing
we'll
it.
do this. We'll do this between now and the next thing. Well, we'll have
Yeah,
a look at the
okay.
characters and see what happens there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll leave it in my equipment, but I'll
yeah.
keep the leather on for the time being.
Yeah, perfect.
yeah,
But you've
cool.
got the +1 sword, and yeah, fine. I suppose you could always sell it if it doesn't do, if it doesn't work for anybody. But yeah, if there must be a way to change all that. Okay. So we have out of game 10 minutes left. Big Al's suggesting you all stay the night before you head off down to the shrine. Anyway, gather your
we'll need a long
strength.
rest,
and-
right?
Yeah, have a good have
Yeah,
yourself a nice
sure.
long rest here, and
Yeah.
yeah, we'll make breakfast in the morning, and then I can I'll see what if I can roughly remember how the shrine looks as well. Yeah, what we can say now is that you start describing it as it's in a big. Yeah, I mean, if there's people there, they'll see you coming. They'll definitely see you coming. It's a big flat area, clear for
Right.
hundreds of feet around before you can get to it. It's what do we got there? It's got. He's trying to describe it. So it's laid out. The temple itself is in the middle of this. Well, it was battlements, but most of the walls have collapsed. There's a turret on each corner. I don't know if any of the turrets were actually still whole. I seem to think most of them had crumbled and were not used. But I guess if anybody was in one of those towers, I mean, you can't approach that unseen. So if there is anything in there, if there are these orcs there and they happen to be keeping a watch, I mean, if they're like the bunch that are in this farmhouse, then there's a chance they're all drunk and not bothering. But if anybody is watching, you'll have to think carefully about how you approach it if you don't want to raise the alarm. I suppose you could go at night, but orcs have got night vision too, right? So dark vision.
Not got invisible vision.
That is true. That's true. Yeah. 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 I mean, I guess you may be able to find a way to sneak up to it and just at least reconnoitre the place. Maybe, that sounds a bit like what you did here. Yeah. Did he? Yeah, he got a huge surprise actually because you were invisible, weren't you, when you killed the orc?
I
about
was
to beat him up.
and I literally came into fruition in front of him as I killed the orc. So
Yes. Yeah.
hmm
That image will stay with me for a long time. seeing your sword blade appear through that orc's throat, and then
yes, as if an
materialise.
angel came down to you. I know.
Yeah, not often, if you don't mind me saying, that tiefling is referred to as an angel, but I'll give you that.
You can say as if the devil came down as well, mate.
Devil came to rescue me. Yeah.
This place was called Georgia, wasn't it?
Georgia. Yes. So, Yeah, so you could spend the rest of you can spend the night there. You've cleared out as much of the orc detritus as you can. Obviously, the bodies will carry on burning overnight. He suggests you set a watch overnight, just in case.
Yeah.
But
Two
you
elves
could-
can do that.
Oh yeah, I suppose they can. The elves and the owl. Yeah, the usual.
The elves
option.
and the owl with minimum rest that they bloody well need.
You
Yeah.
literally have a
Yeah.
yeah. You can put an alarm on the front door, I guess, can't you? Although we might as well go on watch. You only need like a short rest to get everything back.
Yeah, and you've got that. I mean, as far as I'm aware, Merlin could stay awake forever, right? I mean,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and just
Um,
wake you up. Yeah.
and he's actually got 120-foot dark vision, so he can see further than everybody.
Merlin's the guy.
Yes, indeed.
So, if and some certain, I will alert you,
Yeah.
Evandale. That's fine.
Alright.
Dogman, there's only a couple of bottles, so you're not going to be able to get completely drunk. They have gone through most of the stuff. Big Al's like, oh, sorry, Dogman. Listen, if we're back in Phandalin, I'll buy you a good few drinks to wet your whistle, no problem. Yeah.
I remember that.
I will be sending for supplies. In fact, yeah. I'll tell you what he's going to do. He will entrust you with some gold, okay? And he asks you that when you do get to Phandalin, he's giving you a list of things that he kind of needs, and see if you can get his the old farmhand there and ask him to recruit some people and spend some money on some supplies and get a wagon sent up to the ranch as soon as possible. So he'll give you about 30 gold pieces to he's trusting you with those to just kind of
We tie a gold bag to Merlin's ankle, and we can put our collective gold on Merlin's ankle, and then he can just take it into his pocket dimension, so it's perfectly safe.
Sweet.
That's true.
Genius.
That's clever. Yeah.
How sick would that be? Give him a little backpack. Oh,
Little owl backpack. I love it. Okay, so you pass an uneventful night after the short but very, very vigorous battle that you've had. But it's been a long couple of days, and you actually sleep pretty well, and nothing else disturbs you. Those of you who take watch, just watch the funeral pyre, or the pyre of the orc's body, slowly burn down. It obviously doesn't get rid of doesn't obviously get rid of all of the bones and everything. It's not a hot enough fire to do that, but nonetheless, it does burn that, and one day they'll bury the ashes and the rest of it, and ne'er will any grass grow on the mound. And next morning, you've got your horse and cart there, and you prepare, I guess, to head south towards the Shrine of Savras.
How are we going to approach the shrine then?
Yeah, have a last few minutes. Why don't you have a think about how you might approach it?
I'm
We've
guessing.
already been there, haven't we? So we know it.
No, you haven't been there.
No.
Oh, we've not been there.
You
No,
went to
I'm
Coney,
guessing-
you went to Coneybury. Yeah.
Oh, the Coneybury Shrine thing.
I'm guessing we let Merlin do a load of recon, and we stay as far out as possible, and then we go at night. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm assuming the approach is going to be difficult for Dogman because
Yeah,
it's at night. But if the temples, I'm assuming they'll have light. So maybe it just means that we can at least get within 50 feet of the temple, or 80 feet, or 60 feet of the temple, or whatever, before they see us, rather than them being able to see us like a mile away if it's all just flat ground, or I don't know.
So we just record it during the day, see how many, try to watch from the distance and see how many there are. Like, because if it's just like 5-10 orcs, it's fine. If it's
Yeah,
200,
well, Yeah,
different story.
Yeah.
and I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
what, we can just use Merlin for basically any recon, can't we?
Yeah.
Providing Merlin's happy with that.
We're carrying gold now, so yeah.
Yeah, take that off his ankle before that gives it away.
Yeah, before it goes into the immediate threat.
Yeah, Merlin can never leave his pocket dimension.
can't actually fly out of it. Yeah, you just thought it's too heavy.
Yeah, we'll never get our gold out of the pocket dimensions. It's just stuck there.
Yeah, he's just a safe.
Okay, sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, so that sounds like you've got a rough plan of attack. Yeah, so you've got a rough layout. I'll tell you what, if I get a chance, I'll try and do a sketch of it and just put it down as a drawing so you can have a look.
Awesome.
Just to get an idea of it rather than before we reveal the whole map. But
I'll tell you what, you do the sketch from your memory, so it can be nice and authentic from like a big air.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do a
like that.
Yeah, I'll do a rough sketch and try and scan it and put it in here. Yeah.
With ink and feather, okay?
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. And on parchment that's been aged properly.
And some orc blood stains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I shall do that. It'll be a Butterskull Ranch headed notepaper. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I think we should leave it there. That was good.
Yeah.
That was great.
I didn't think you'd take the manticore out actually.
I didn't think we were going to either. I thought he was going to bloody get away again.
Yeah. Yeah. I got really worried. Like, how many hit points does he have?
64.
64. Yeah. It's not that many, then, is it?
Not really, but yeah. I was quite. I had a plan for it. Obviously, it would have ended up flying back down. It would have ended up at the shrine, and you would have had to face it there along with everything else. It was basically going to keep looking for somewhere some group of orcs or something to hook up with. I kind of imagine
crapping itself whenever we turned up.
Could have followed you around for the next 3 years, just turning up as you get big.
That's it.
Eventually,
Like,
you'd be such high level, you wouldn't even bother with it. It'd just be like whatever.
Just like a stupid fly, yeah.
Well, he would be such high level because it survived so many fights that it's just like its skin is just mithril armor and
it's uber
like dragon hide. Yeah.
Arrows hanging out of it.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I'm sure we'll work. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to find you guys a nemesis to track you through your adventures. Yes, I'm sure.
Awesome.
Good stuff, guys. Well done.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thanks very much. That was wicked.
Cheers, guys.
See you all. Well done. Cheers.
Bye.
Goodbye.
The Artificers cast are Cabs, Joe, Stefan, Cam and me, Hamish. We use Roll20 for VTT, Sirenscape for all music and sound effects, D&D Beyond for character sheets, rules and general D&D related info, and Beyond 20 to magically stitch the D&D Beyond to Roll20. It's a 6th level programming spell at least. See you next time.